Okay, you're actually probably going to need to pause a few times for this, even during the lecture, because I try to make it kind of simple and arrows and diagrams, but if you don't need to pause, go on to the next part. But objective, the student will be able to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers, and actually vice versa. You'll be able to convert both ways, improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. This will be done through presentation and classroom activity. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying it's hard. Sometimes it's confusing because it has a few steps to it. So if you get it, awesome. If not, you guys know I'll help you in class tomorrow so it does make sense to you. So first, mixed numbers. So mixed numbers are what mixed numbers are. They have a whole number, so a big number in front and a fraction. So that's how you identify what a mixed number is. So a mixed number would be like this, 2 and 1/12. So that's like having two whole pizzas. So you guys have a party, you have two whole pizzas and 1/12 of a pizza. That actually equals 25 over 12. So in a second, I'm going to go step by step how to get this. So we're going to bring that 2 and 1/12 back. So for that 2 and 1/12, first we take the 2. So the big number in front, the whole number, we take the 2, and we're actually going to multiply it by the 12. So we have the 2, and put the little arrow to the 12 because we're going to actually multiply that by 12. So 2 times 12 will equal 24. So now we have 24. So in a second, we're going to take 24 and we're going to add it to that top number. What's left? 24 plus 1 is going to equal 25. And what that means is 24 plus 1 equals 12. 24 plus 1 equals 25. So that 25 then goes on top of our 12. Because if you notice, the 12 from the 2 and 1/12 stayed the same both ways. So all we do is to put that 25 on top. We'll do it one more time. Okay, and I'll kind of break it down a little bit more as we're doing it, but we have 3 and 4/10. So 3 and 4/10 is going to equal 34 over 10. So again, we're going to bring that down over here, and we bring back the same number we had, 3 and 4/10. So also a way to look at this first part, when you take 3 times 10, which is what we're going to do in a second, we're going to have a little arrow go over there. That's like finding how many slices of pizzas you have. If the pizza's cut into tenths, you actually have 3 whole pizzas, which would be 30 slices. So we have our 30 slices of pizza right there, because our 3 whole pizzas times 10, because they're cut into tens, equals 30. So now we added to that 4. So 30 plus 4 is going to equal 34. So that's 34 slices of pizza we have, which would be 3 and 4/10, would be 34 slices of pizza. So again, that's the same thing over there. That 34 goes over the 10. So hopefully you guys got it. Here's your chance to pause, to go back, redo any part, because you guys know in a second I'm going to give you guys some examples of how to do the work. And it might not be easy, might be easy, might not. We'll find out in a second. So, but actually, for some reason I skipped it. We're going to do improper fractions now. So improper fractions are a big number on top, a little number on bottom. So instead of having a whole number, you're going to find out in a second, 12 over 5 is actually going to be equal to, well, 12 over 5, like I said, we can convert it back and forth, which would equal to 2 and 2/5. So 12 over 5 equals 2 and 2/5. So, well, how did that work again? So I'm going to show you how to do it reverse. We before did improper fractions to mixed numbers. Now we're doing mixed numbers to mixed numbers to improper fractions, and now we're doing improper fractions to mixed numbers. But first, what we are going to do, we're going to do 12 divided by 5. So we take that number on top and we divide it by 5. You guys should already know that that's a fraction. It's a division problem. So now that we have that, the answer is going to be 2 remainder 2. So 12 divided by 5 equals 2 remainder 2. So that's where that 2 went in front as the big whole number. And then you're going to find out in a second that remainder 2 goes on top of the 5. Where is it? It's going to go for a second. It's going on top of that 5. And then the bottom 5 stays the same. So again, I know it's kind of jumbled when I'm talking about it, so I'm trying to explain it as it goes. So I'm going to do one more problem for you guys so you kind of understand. So this time we have 43 over 8. Okay, so we know that 8 is going to stay the same on both problems. What's going to happen this time, we have 5 and 3/8. So 43 over 8 equals 5 and 3/8. So why is that? What we're going to do, again, we know that this is, because we've done it in converting fractions to decimals and all the rest of the stuff, this is a division problem. So if we take 43 and we divide it by 8, remember we can just change that into a division sign and set up as a long division problem. We have 5 remainder 3. So we're going to take that 5, and that 5 is that whole number that goes in front. And then that remainder 3, in a second, that remainder 3 is going to go on top over the 8. So where is it? It's going to point up over there. Remember, the 8 stays the same. The size of the slice of the pizza stay the same for both these activities. We're going to do some check for understanding activities in class. I'll probably go over these two because these are kind of difficult. So if you need to pause and go back and watch either one of them or both of them, because in a second we're going to have those problems that we always do to see if you know what you're doing, the little review. So we have 6 problems over here. 2 improper fractions that you're converting into mixed numbers, and 2 mixed numbers that we're converting into improper fractions. So take a few minutes, at least do the top 4. If you don't get done with the bottom 2, it's okay. At least do the top 4. So take a few minutes, do those 4, unpause it when you're done so you can see the answers. So here's the improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. Hopefully you guys got them right. Like I said, if not, I'm going to show you guys some more ways of looking at this in class tomorrow. We are going to do some check for understanding to see if you all got it. If you all didn't get it, we'll say, okay, here's another way to look at it. Here's another way to look at it, because this isn't the easiest. I understand. It's got a few steps, and you got to remember stuff. But to recap, we have improper fractions and we have mixed numbers. And I think Mr. Beuthin might have called them once or twice wrong in there. But improper fraction is a big number on top and a little number on bottom. A mixed number is a big number in front, like a whole number, with a fraction next to it. So we should know how to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number and a mixed number to improper fraction. That's what you guys learned today. And in a second, we are going to go over the objective. If you guys didn't get it, it's okay. We'll go again in class tomorrow. If you did, awesome. And you'll have an easy day tomorrow. Objective, the student will be able to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. This will be done through a presentation classroom activity. Remember, this is converting improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions.